I just ranted like a pretty much.
You remind me of my banger. A lot of Toronto space.
Now this video is gonna be what I promised in the last video. Unfortunately, the last video was cut short because I was just so exhausted from driving. Let's just call it a facts tag. Okay, so facts about me until I run out of facts. Let's get it. Fact number 1. I love thrifting. There's something addicting about being able to go and you search around like a scavenger hunt for like really dope pieces that are really rare to find, and that just really makes me happy. So yeah, that's fact number 1. Fact 2, the first dance that I ever learned how to do was the Tootsie Roll. If you don't know what the Tootsie Roll is, I'm gonna insert a clip right there, okay? That was my very first dance that I learned in my life. Fact 3. So this should have been fact 1, but I do music. Yeila Night. I do music. You can check out my music on iTunes and a whole bunch of other music platforms that are out there. Okay, so fact number 4, I am multiracial. A lot of people throughout my whole life have asked me what I am, what I'm mixed with. I usually would just say I'm black and Filipino because that's the easiest, but then they'll be like, oh, but you don't really look Asian. I'll break it down on here. I'm not half and half, okay? My mom is black, Puerto Rican, Portuguese, and white, and then my dad is Filipino, okay? But he's Portuguese Filipino, so technically I have Portuguese on both sides of the family as opposed to Spanish Filipino, okay? Okay, what are we on? Fact number 5. I'm not a person that looks for gifts. I'm not that friend that's like, I need a gift or we're not friends on holidays or birthdays or anything like that. I'm not into materials, let's just put it like that. I'm not materialistic, so gifts and stuff don't affect whether or not I think somebody cares about me, if that makes sense. Next fact is I'm a person that if I do get a gift, it doesn't have to be anything lavish from my friends. Now, if I have a boyfriend, I'm not high maintenance at all, but if you're my boyfriend, you should want to provide something spectacular, because as a girlfriend, I'm gonna give you something spectacular. You know, meet me halfway. This completely excludes relationship stuff. I'm not even in a relationship right now, so this is strictly just about friends. So if my friends ever wanted to give me something, I would be happy with the smallest thing. Socks. Huff socks. I really love Huff socks. They're super comfy, super durable. They last for such a long time. I had my Huff socks for over a year and I've washed them so many times and they haven't lost their color. They still look really good. But yeah, so Huff socks or candles. Oh my, if any of my friends are watching this, candles. I love candles. Like, candles calm me down. They put me in my zen, in my place of peace and relaxation. I'm really obsessed with creating a really calm feng shui kind of vibe in my living environment. So candles are yes. When I get my house, I'm gonna literally have a whole closet stacked from floor to ceiling of candles, pretty much. Fact number 6. I would rather spend my money on traveling rather than nice things. I mean, of course, I strive for goals, you know. I strive to have a very nice house and a very nice car. In terms of just buying things and getting things all the time, that's not my main focus. I'd rather be able to take care of my family, my friends. I've never traveled outside of the United States before, ever. I've never even been to Hawaii yet, okay? Yeah, people are gonna think that's weird, because it is, but I've never been to Hawaii, so yeah. But yeah, I want to travel all over. I want to go to like Iceland, Japan, France, Italy, Germany, Bali. I want to go to like Indonesia. Okay, so we're live again. Sorry about the trash, man. So like I was saying, I want to go to Africa and I want to go to Egypt so bad. I've always been obsessed with Egyptian culture and just the ancient history. Portugal, I really want to go to Portugal. I just really want to travel all over the world, and my thing was I always had this little vision that I would have a really dope boyfriend and we just met eye to eye on that, and that we could just travel together. Of course I want to travel with my friends and family, but I think that's awesome when, I think it's really dope when you have a significant other who is into the same things you're into, and you guys have a great relationship, and then you can also do things together that you guys both like and both enjoy. I think that's very important. So yeah, I always had this super dope vision that me and my mans, whoever that would be, would travel together and make moves, you know, make moves together. Next fact is, when I reach the goals that I have literally listed out for myself, when I reach that and I'm able to give back, I really want to give back, of course, to my family, my friends. Those are automatics, okay? So anything that I say, if I say I want to help others, obviously my friends and family are included in that, but I want to create some type of humanitarian organization, and I want to help people. So with that, I want to make my music, make my mark with my music, be extremely successful in what I'm doing. I'm very serious about what I'm doing. So I want to reach my goals, and I want to make marks. I want to create a legacy, huge success, creating and putting so much blood, sweat, and tears and tears and tears and tears and tears into what I want to do. When you've reached the amount of success beyond your wildest dreams, and that you can finally be in a situation to where you can help others obtain something that they never thought they'd be able to obtain. So that would be the ultimate success for me. Next fact, I love to laugh, okay? Anyone who's my friend or who is close to me knows that I literally laugh all the time. I used to get teased growing up because kids used to be like, you laugh at everything. It would just be really nasty about it, like it was a bad thing that I laughed. I'm just a happy person. I've just always been like that. Next fact is, I'm originally from Oakland, California. I'm originally from the Bay, and then I moved from there because my mom was in the military. And if anyone is watching this who knows the life of a military person, they know that you move around a lot, like constantly, just all over the place. This is a personality fact about me. I'm not a person that's gonna like sprinkle sugar, like sugarcoat things. I'm gonna be real, tell the truth, but I'm also gonna be letting them know that it's out of love that I'm telling them these things. A lot of people are afraid to tell the truth. They feel like it's better to leave somebody in the dark than to be honest with them, and that's not my motto. That's not how I live my life. I'm a very direct person. I'm a super direct person and assertive, not rude, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference between being a total, complete, rude, disrespectful person and then being a direct, assertive person. Okay, direct, assertive people get what they want. Rude, disrespectful people make themselves look crazy and make themselves look terrible, okay? So that, no. Sometimes I forget who I am and I won't be direct or assertive, and that's when things start happening. That's when people start thinking they can walk right over you like a doormat, and you need to cut it off. Next fact, I have a super nerdy side to me, but the general public doesn't know. Science, math, and school and stuff. So I have a nerdy side in terms of school, and I have a nerdy side in terms of things I like. I'm a fan of collectibles. I think it just runs in my blood because my dad was a huge collector. He had a room in a basement full of collectibles, and I used to go with him. Every time I used to visit him, we would go whichever store, like Toys R Us, I don't know, collectibles, figurine stores, or like stuff online. But that's what he liked to do, so I always had a knack for that. I really like, you know, little figurines. Now somebody might call me a hype beast for saying this. You know who you are, because you always get on me about being a hype beast. So if you watch this, I already know you're gonna say that, but I really like the little bear bricks. They're like really cool little home decor pieces. I think they're cool. Little resin statues. My dad was obsessed with the resin statues. I really like Tim Burton. Oh my gosh, Tim Burton. I really love every single Tim Burton movie ever made. He's so creative. He's so dope. And I just really love his vision. That's another thing I really love in terms of like movies and stuff. Movie directors who I think are just super amazing. Just one of a kind minds. I really love Tim Burton. I really like Guillermo del Toro, Night Shyamalan. Who else? Quentin Tarantino. Super dope. Hard. Okay guys, so that was it for my little facts video. I didn't put 50 facts in there because I don't even know how long this video would have been if I would have put 50 facts. So I'll just sporadically do these throughout my YouTube channel throughout the years to come, just for fun, you know, just for fun. So those were a few things so that you guys can get to know me, get to know where I'm coming from, and get to know me very candidly and organically. My camera turned off on me mid-sentence. So yeah, I'm so grateful for all of you guys. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you next time on another video. Bye.
We don't want no devils in the house.
Yes,
we
Lord.
want the Lord.
Yes,
That's
Jesus.
it.